Have you ever sat in a group brainstorming session, feeling stuck and wondering if there's a better way to unlock your team's creativity? We've all been there, the creative block. If you want to close your over and over pointless office meeting with no end in simple 10-minute effective brainstorming exercises, this video is for you. Before we start, like this video and let me know the next topic you want the video in the comments box. The concept of brainstorming dates back to the 1950s when an advertising executive named Alex Osborne developed it. He believed that generating ideas in a group could be more effective than solo thinking. Let's start by understanding why traditional group brainstorming often falls short. Traditional group brainstorming has its limitations that hinder its effectiveness in generating innovative ideas. For example, studies have found that in traditional brainstorming, around 62% of participants often feel their ideas are ignored, and these can be the potential reasons for this. There could be multiple reasons like 1. Fear of judgment. In a traditional brainstorming session, individuals might hesitate to share unconventional ideas because they fear criticism or ridicule. For instance, an employee may have an out-of-the-box concept for a new advertising campaign, but refrain from presenting it to avoid potential negative reactions. 2. Dominance of loud voices. Studies conducted at the University of California, Berkeley, have shown that a staggering 80% of group discussions are dominated by a select few individuals. Imagine a meeting where a confident team leader continually puts forward their ideas, making it challenging for others to contribute their perspectives. 3. Groupthink and desire for harmony. Group brainstorming can sometimes lead to groupthink, where everyone seeks consensus rather than exploring diverse viewpoints. For example, a team may unanimously agree on a conservative marketing strategy to avoid disagreements, missing out on more daring, potentially successful approaches. 4. Time constraints. Research by Bain & Company indicates that rushed meetings are a common challenge in organizations today. In their study of 1,000 companies, they found that time shortages often prevent in-depth exploration during brainstorming sessions. When time is scarce, participants may skim the surface of ideas, missing out on valuable insights. 5. Lack of structure. Without a well-defined structure, brainstorming sessions may lack focus and direction. If a group is tasked with brainstorming new product features without clear guidelines, the discussion might become scattered, leading to confusion and inefficiency. Now here is the point about how you can avoid this and how to brainstorm effectively. So the answer is by using the right techniques. The 6-3-5 brainwriting technique. The first technique that can be helpful for you is the 6-3-5 brainwriting technique. This approach, developed in 1968 by Bernd Rohrbach and Wolfgang Hartmeier, is all about supercharging group brainstorming sessions with structure and creativity. Now, how does this magic work? Picture a group of 6 participants gathered around a table, each armed with a sheet of paper and a pen. They all have the same challenge or topic they want to brainstorm ideas for. In just 5 minutes, each person writes down 3 ideas related to that problem or topic. You might wonder, why the specific numbers 6, 3, and 5? Well, they're not arbitrary. This method has proven its efficiency. In just 30 minutes with 6 participants, it can generate up to a whopping 108 ideas. That's pretty impressive, right? So, what makes 6-3-5 brainwriting so special? Here are a few key advantages. Diverse perspectives. With 6 people participating, you get a variety of perspectives and ideas. Each person's unique viewpoint adds richness to the brainstorming process. No pressure. Unlike traditional brainstorming, where you might feel the need to come up with ideas on the spot, this technique gives you 5 minutes to think and write, reducing the pressure to perform under the spotlight. Structured creativity. The structured format ensures that everyone contributes equally and stays on topic. This prevents the domination of a single voice and keeps the discussion focused. Efficiency. As mentioned earlier, the numbers speak for themselves. You can generate a large number of ideas in a relatively short time, making it an efficient use of your brainstorming session. But generating ideas is just the beginning. What about refining them and selecting the best ones? That's where the next step comes in. After the initial 6-3-5 brainwriting session, you'll have a bunch of ideas on your sheets. Now it's time to review and refine them. This can be done by discussing and combining similar ideas or by rating each idea for its feasibility, creativity, or potential impact. Once you've narrowed down your list to the most promising ideas, you can further refine them through additional discussions, research, or feasibility studies. This helps you ensure that the ideas you choose to pursue are not just creative, but also practical and aligned with your goals. The dot voting method. Next is the dot voting method. The dot voting method is a fantastic way to refine and prioritize ideas swiftly and fairly. It's like a democratic sorting process where the best ideas naturally float to the surface. It's been used in various forms for quite some time, gaining popularity in agile project management, design thinking, and even in Japanese business practices, where it's known as tallying of straw hats. Now, how does this method work? Imagine a room filled with coworkers, all gathered around a table, pondering how to transform their drab office open area into a vibrant, collaborative space. Each person has a unique vision. One dreams of a spacious central table, another envisions a chess game setup, while someone else craves a cozy library corner. The challenge is clear. Everyone has their own ideas, and discussing them all at once might lead to chaos, or worse, forgetting these valuable ideas within mere minutes. But there's a brilliant way to solve this problem, and it's called the dot voting method. It's a simple yet effective way to refine and prioritize ideas, ensuring that the best ones rise to the top. Here's how it works. 1. Provide sticky notes. Imagine there's a designated leader in the group. This leader hands out sticky notes to every participant, giving them a clear task. Jot down all the possible ideas they have in mind for transforming the office open area. Each idea gets its own sticky note. 2. Set a timer. To keep things moving swiftly and maintain focus, the leader sets a timer, perhaps giving everyone just 5 minutes to brainstorm and write down their ideas. This time constraint encourages participants to quickly jot down their ideas without overthinking. 3. Choose your top 10. After the brainstorming session, each person goes through the sticky notes and selects their top 10 favorite ideas. These could be ideas they find most innovative, exciting, or feasible. 4. Stick them up. Now everyone sticks their top 10 ideas on a communal board or wall. This board can become a colorful mosaic of creative ideas, making it easy to see the diversity of thoughts in the room. 5. Dot voting. This is where the magic happens. The leader hands out 10 dots to each participant. These dots symbolize votes. The participants are now tasked with distributing their dots among the ideas on the board. They can allocate all 10 dots to a single idea or distribute them among several ideas, depending on their preferences. 6. Ranking ideas. The key is that participants rate ideas without knowing who came up with them. This anonymizes the process and ensures that ideas are assessed solely on their merit. Some ideas may receive 5 dots, some 4, and so on. 7. Count the dots. After all the dots have been distributed, it's time to count them up. The ideas with the most dots rise to the top. These are the ideas that resonate the most with the group as a whole. It'll take just 10 to 15 minutes and there you have the best ideas in no time. So, the next time you find yourself in a creative brainstorming session, remember the power of dot voting. It's a fun and effective way to ensure that the most promising ideas shine through, all within a short span of time. Subscribe to our channel for more videos on productivity, and let me know what you want me to come up with in the next video.